In this video, we're just gonna go over all the gas laws. We're gonna get as far as we can. You're gonna want this, all these formulas. You've written it down before in your notebooks and also on worksheets. All these formulas will be on your quizzes and on your exams. If you need to pause it to get it down, you can go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna jump right in. But know that I'm looking at the formulas. You're never gonna have to guess what formula that you're gonna have to use. So just start labeling things. Things that count as volume, that would be classified as volume, is going to be, if you see any of these, that's volume, okay? Things that count as pressure. Also, if you see torr, that's pressure. Things that count as temperature.
There's extras in the vent hood.
Is Celsius and Kelvin. If, however, anything is in Celsius, it cannot stay in Celsius, so you just add 273 to convert to Kelvin. Okay. The hardest thing is going to pick which ones are your 1 values and your 2 values. If you look at the formulas, a lot of them say V1, P1, V2, T2. So there's your initials and then your finals, okay? So I always say a good rule of thumb is just go in order that they're presented to you, count them as ones, unless at the very end of the question, if the end of the question says what is the original value, then it's specifically telling you that you don't know what the 1 is, like what you initially started with. It just takes some rearranging, so I'll show you. A balloon has a volume of 253.2 at 356 Kelvin. The volume of the balloon is decreased, so this is my V2. Determine the new temperature. This helped us. It said the new temperature, which means we're looking for T2. So I just go to my formula chart. Which formula only has V's and T's? There's no way you can mess up formulas because there's only one formula that you'll have the data for. So V's and T's is V1 over T1. So I'll plug in my numbers. My V1's 253. All I did was plug in the numbers that were already there, and then I'm just going to cross multiply. So you just multiply them. So on the calculator, I type 356 times 165.4. I have to divide by this number so I can get X all alone. When I divide by that number, you have to do it on both sides. That cancels. $232.5, and I was looking for T, so it's Kelvins because the temperature was given in Kelvins. Then I want you guys to put the relationship. Okay, the relationship, is it an inverse or is it a direct relationship? So I just look at my values. So my volume was at 253 and then it ended up at 164. So volume went down. I look at my temperature, it was at 356. It started at 356 and then I finished, my T2 was at 232. So temperature went down as well. When both values go down, that's a direct relationship. If one went up and one went down, it'd be inverse.
Yeah, that's a 2.
Okay, did I multiply wrong?
It's because last time you did it a different way. You didn't cross multiply
Okay.
last time.
This time we're cross multiplying. So just continue to cross multiply instead of rearranging the x.
Why do you get different answers?
The answer that you initially got, that one something, the number you gave me is wrong. Don't do that method. That was wrong. Do this method.
That's why it says I couldn't get any of the answers.
Yeah, that's why on the quiz I had you write in your answers. But